to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's DeSumo. And it's the great one in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough. But sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. Here's the great one.
Oh, wow! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Ivy outside. With the drive.
Love the attacking mindset there from Ivy.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's keep it up.
And he makes a first.
And with Ivy, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And both free throws good for Ivy. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's the great one. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. The great one passes to Vucevic. That one goes in.
Rolling with purpose off the pick. Vooch, impressive basketball IQ, is really featured in screen and rolls.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's the great one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Bulls.
Are you kidding me?
Number 86, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Ivy with the ball. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Duran, second chance effort. He can't get that one to fall. Vucevic with some nice D to the paint. The great one passes to DeRozan. And there it is for him.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
And here's Cunningham. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Chicago with a board, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Pass to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Here's the great one. Outside, Green. Here's the great one. Dosunmu for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Picked by Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Duran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J is on the way. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Here's the great one. Again, the Bulls score.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Pass to Duran. And he goes in for the dunk.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And the former #1 overall pick, Brent, Cade Cunningham, has flashed greatness when he's healthy.
Well, his vision and his instincts, BA, they are elite, and I just feel like with more and more playing time, once he's fully healthy, he's going to start to be able to manipulate the game a lot like Doncic does with his vision, to set guys up and make their job easier to score the basketball.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Thompson outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Chicago leading. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Dosunmu. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Cunningham outside. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
And that's Cunningham coming back with the rapid response.
Chicago's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. The great one passes to Dosunmu. For Ivy. Dosunmu can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Stewart finds Ivy. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. The great one passes to Dosunmu. Driving inside. Got a hand on it. Now here's Ivy. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside, Green. Pass to the great one. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. Shot's good by the great one. The Great One's got 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
The answer, Jaden Ivey right back at you.
Green with a screen on Cunningham. Here's the Great One. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. To the middle. Ivy outside. Beyond the arc. Launches it. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Ivy outside. Pass to Cunningham. From deep. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Picked by Vucevic. Driving to the basket. Here's the Great One. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Pistons have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Duran, the screen. From 9 feet. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to the Great One. The Pistons clear it. Duran's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ivy up top. And there's the lob. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. The Great One can't get it to go. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 4. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. Number 1, Chicago.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeSumo. And so he hits both. Now Ivy. He's got 5. Right wing. To the inside. Fontecchio. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Picked by Vucevic. The Great One passes to Vucevic. White for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Here's Duran. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Basket counts. The Great One's got 19 points.
And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Fontecchio. There's a screen. Here's Sasser. Misses the 3. Chicago has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. The Great One can't get it to go. The Pistons on offense. 9-point game. Here's Sasser. Ivy outside. The 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's the Great One. He's got 19. Pass to Vucevic. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's the Great One. and he can't extend the lead to double digits. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing on the left. Fontecchio's shot is off, and the Bulls shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. The great one, and the shot goes. 21 points in the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Ivy against White. Inside. Here's Duren. Here's Fontecchio. And again, the Pistons missing. Here's the great one. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's the great one. 21 points in the game. There's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
White with the steal. Pass to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bulls lead by 14.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ivy outside. Duren the screen. Takes a three. That shot missing. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, he's checked in for the Pistons. Thompson comes in for Fontecchio. And a change for the Bulls. Cornette's checked in for Ball. And Williams has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the back end of a three-game road trip. On the court for Chicago, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then there's Luke Cornette. Then there's DeSumo. And it's the great one in at the one. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 18. To the left side wing. Here's Grimes. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
Thanks. The great one in the last game against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He finished with 60 points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now here's Cunningham. scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's the great one, and he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. It's a small piece of real estate on the court. But aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously, dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9, that half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
And he's good on the first of 3.
You like how open Stewart has been to evolving his skill set, doing more to space the floor, experimenting with his shot, and trying to modernize his approach as a big to the game.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Chicago. And he nails the third. Here's the great one. He has 29 now. Williams, a screen on Cunningham. The great one passes to Williams. Count that bucket. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Cunningham on the wing. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. That three's off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Williams, a screen on Stewart. On the wing, DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Grimes. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
Here's the great one. Green, a screen. Here's the great one on the take, and he dunks it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Cunningham passes to Duren. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Duren, back to Stewart. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Stewart's got 6 points in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. They set a pick. Here's Williams. And again, it's Chicago.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Cunningham outside. Chicago grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Shot's good by the great one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to the great one. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. The great one's got 35 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 24. Prime shot is off. Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. Throws it up high, and it's hammered home by Green.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 19. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. The three from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. The great one passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the Pistons call time here. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Williams, and it's White in for DeRozan. Pass to Ivy. Duren the screen. Shot to stop the run. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
The great one passes to Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Ivy outside. Down low. Stewart outside. The 3-ball. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And it's in there. Vucevic has got 6 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And the Pistons call time here.
Pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your hype squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you.
Kate Cunningham's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Bulls. DeRozan is checked in. Here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring now.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
The great one passes to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
It's where Draymond's speed becomes a huge advantage as he gets off the pick and roll and guys can't keep up with him.
Cunningham, right side. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's a great pass from Draymond Green. Just understands where his guys are going to be.
Cunningham outside. Here's Duren. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Cunningham. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
DeRozan. Duren with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Cunningham. 26 points for him. Ivy outside. 5 on the clock. Pass to Cunningham. Tipped. That's tipped. Vucevic, a screen on Cunningham. The great one passes to Vucevic.
What I love about Vucevic is he's aggressive looking for his shot, which draws the defense's attention.
At the line for the Bulls, Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
To halt the run. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, I'm not mad at that.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
In the thick of the season now, these 5 rookies have really stood out to me. And we'll be talking about these guys for a long time, Shaq.
Some exciting talent on that list. The league has a great future.
And now let's talk about our game at hand. What a first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ivy. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Cunningham's got 28 points for the game.
Some retro action from Cade Cunningham, the mid-range J.
The crossover. The Pistons clear it. Thompson passes to Cunningham. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Cunningham's got 31 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
The Sunmu for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. It's tipped. Vucevic with a steal. Outside, Green. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
You look at Thompson, coming in at 5th in the dunk contest voting. A high flyer.
And you know he really wants to perform this year. It's going to come down to the wire to see if he gets into the contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Ivy passes to Durham. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. The great one can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Cunningham, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line. This is the list of the best power forwards and centers. You take a look at Stewart. You want to avoid fouling this guy. He's 4th in the league in free throw percentage.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
Big men making free throws? Who knew? These players are as comfortable at the stripe as they are in any other aspect of the game.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson, defended by DeRozan. DeRozan against Thompson. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bulls have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Green. Yep, that one's good. Green's got 8 points.
There's so much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
Now here's Cunningham. 33 points for him. And yep, it's good. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The great one passes to DeRozan. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the score by Detroit. The 3 from DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Ivy outside. Picked by Stewart. Tries to break his ice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Ivy not shying away from contact, which is why he's good at getting those kind of calls.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, BA, the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. For those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
Here's Ivy. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Duran. Ooh, sweet move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And taking a broader look here, at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. Dosunmu can't hit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Here's Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And rejected. Here's the great one. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot's good by the great one. The great one's got 37. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first one falls. Grimes, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Cornette's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for Draymond Green. Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Dosunmu. A nice shot by Ivy.
He doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable from there.
Here's the great one. He's got 38. Outside, Williams. Pass to Cornette. Here's the great one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The great one's got 41.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Into the lane. A nice shot by Grimes.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's the great one. And he's got 41 now. Pass to White. Here's the great one. The kick out to White. Picked it. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by White. Grimes, the pass to Ivy. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. Stewart. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Stewart's got 8.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
Here's the great one. Ivy defends. Cornette sets a screen. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Grimes. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to the great one. Outside White. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Ivy outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's the great one. 43 points in the game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Ivy with the ball. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Will it go? Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Substitution on the floor.
Yo, pick up right.
Pass to Fontecchio to the middle. Here's Sasser. Misses the baby hook. Chicago's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. It's Johnson with a drive. Here's the great one. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Ivy. That one a little long. Here's the great one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. 2 points. That one goes.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Ivy. Pass to Fontecchio. Here's Sasser. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Grimes has gone 1 for 4 from distance. 1:24 left in the third. Here's the great one. He got it again! Sensational!
I mean, he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Tying up none other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
The Bulls shooting 70% from the field, a performance that has been fun to watch. Williams with the screen. Here's the great one. And yes, another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Sasser. 34 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's the great one. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Sasser's gone 2 of 4 from distance. Here's the great one. And the layup is good off the glass. The great one's got 54 points.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And so it's Chicago, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Bulls, Johnson is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's the great one in at the 2. Now here's White. Williams with the screen. White the pass to Williams. Got it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Detroit shooting just 37% so far in this one. Cunningham outside. Pass to Grimes. Shoots over White. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And for Chicago, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Now here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls. The Great One's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Detroit with a rebound. And here's Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Yeah, kind of weird to say body control with a guy who doesn't get up off the floor, but Valanciunas shows some there.
Chicago calls timeout. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
For your Pistons, use dance.
Teams making some changes here. Here's Grimes. To the paint. Here's Durant. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to the Great One. Outside White. Hits the trifecta.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Grimes. Up top, Stewart. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, BA, I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
Shot clock at 6. Grimes, the pass to Stewart. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
From outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Ivy passes to Durant. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Grimes. Picked by Stewart. Pass to Ivy. There's the triple. Another 3 for Detroit.
Ivy calling for the ball, and you see why. He's got the juice.
The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Here's the Great One. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sasser. Again, the Pistons score. Here's the great one. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Out left to the wing. Here's Sasser. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Caruso, the pass to Williams, and the layup falls.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Duran. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That gives him a double-double.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Sasser. Pass to Stewart. Here's Sasser. To the inside. Here's Duran. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Here's the great one. And good! There's another!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Sasser. Now here's Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Sasser can't hit. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Pistons making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Well, Chicago's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. On the wing, Caruso. The kick out to Ball for 3. Connects from downtown.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. Stewart outside. Ivy outside. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Ivy. Pass to Cunningham.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Cunningham's got 11 in the second half.
And 6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Cornette's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Cunningham. Deflected.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Here's the great one. That shot off the mark. Ivy with the defensive effort.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Great One.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Now Stewart. And here's Ivy. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Great One.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Three-pointer. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt
Again! What an avalanche!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Now, Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games in league history.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.